Hello and welcome along and welcome back to Holmacra. Today we're gonna be doing some more cutting, getting our trees cut. There we go. And I'm hoping that I can do this from a little bit of first person, because we haven't done that an awful lot. I'm stuck on the tree at the moment. There we go. Right, let's reverse that out. So yeah, it's depth perception is always fun in Farm Sim. So I'll drop that down a little bit, back us off. There we go, and cut. And it's going to go that way. So actually, this is slightly easier from this perspective here. So let's cut. Yeah, I'm liking this. Wow, look at that. How it looks from inside is pretty cool. We need to do a few bits today. I want to clear out behind our sheds here. We've got a decent amount of trees still around the back here that we can get at, and that is, you can tell when it clips to a tree. There we go, like that, and cut. No, there. Cut. There we are. Yeah, trying to get into position here is increasingly difficult, but once you get there, it works absolutely perfectly. And we're just sort of going down. We've got a line of trees here that are in front of us, and we're just going down this line and cutting them. We're cutting the long lengths. I think we've got 10-meter lengths on here at the moment, if I can remember. It's not showing me at the moment. I think I have to switch to the back section in order to get that to work. We're also, I want to show you, we are also sitting backwards. So we're doing reverse driving in the Hadig, which is pretty cool, to be honest. It works really, really well, especially for this kind of job. And getting yourself all lined up. Even if you can't see the tree the other side. Just sort of trying to... There we go. And we'll take it that way. Ooh, that's... There we go. Yeah. Pretty good. I'm liking that a lot. Whoop. No, lift it up. And cut it. The only downside to this... the only downside to this is that it's... is that we're just sort of doing it in a row like this. And it's not going to make it the easiest thing in the world to collect it up. However, having said that, it's going to be... Yeah, I could try and pull these back a bit. So if I can get this to here, get this to cut, like that, and turn it round to the side, hopefully that will fall. Can we just reverse up a little bit and get this to do this? The only downside to this Hadig, as I was saying, is that it's when you're looking backwards, when you're facing backwards and driving backwards, it beeps. I don't know if that's true to real life versions of this equipment, but it is slightly annoying in that I would really, really like it to not be beeping while I'm doing this. Let's get that one in. Cut. Yeah, we've got 10-meter lengths. You can see we've got now that we know where the change length thing is on here, that's quite useful. Yeah, we can just drag this back and try and get it onto the same pile as the rest of our wood. And hopefully we'll be able to pick up a really big pile, especially once we've cleared out the other stuff. just sort of gather all of that up. We're going to be doing a whole load of stuff with the... Okay, I want to... we're going to be doing a whole load of stuff with the wood chipper later and in a bit. But I'm just... It's the first time I've really gone all in on the whole cutting with the cutting from first person. I'm really enjoying it. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying this approach as well. It's a very different approach to what we've done here previously. And we're getting some big trees. I mean, what? We're getting 4-5 lengths out of trees. And so these are like 50-60 meter high trees. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Don't think we're gonna get more than 4 out of this. So yeah. So that was a 30 to 40 meter high tree. This one here we should be able to get onto our pile. And just sort of clearing this area out behind our shed here. See if we can get this on here so it will cut. Back off a little bit. Ah, we had it. Still have it. There we go. Now that is not so good. We're going to have to put that the other side. I was hoping to get that on our on top of our pile, but that's not going to happen. We're going to have to throw it out that way. Hopefully not hit that tree, because I would really like to get that tree. As well as our last tree to cut. We've got a few bits. We're going to go through and collect up the smaller bits, get them cut as well, or get them done in the there we are, get them done as far as getting them all chipped and sorted. I think we've got our hudding a little bit stuck at the back here, but that's all right. We can leave it here for a minute. There we go. Done. Right. So, right, let's turn this off. There we are. And we've got a few smaller bits and pieces now to come and pick up around here. So anything... As we said, anything under 100 kilograms, we want to cut it up. So like this. We can't carry anything under 50. Sorry, anything over 50. And we can't... and we don't want to try and sell anything under 100. Is the challenge. Nice long bits of wood that we've got going into here. And we'll turn this on as well. And start it up. There we go. So that is now filling this trailer. And if we can get that trailer filled today, that would be good as well. So that one there, that is 128 kilograms. This is 26. So it seems that the smaller stuff we're actually okay for. That's going in. But yeah, I think we want to restrict carrying stuff to like 26. Oh, we got one under there. What's that one? Yeah, 25. Let's pull that out. Grab hold of the end of it and yank. There we go. Yeah, that's about right. Isn't it? What do you guys think? Is that a better rule than we've been running to, where we've been carrying stuff that's 50? That's up to 50? 26, a good weight for us to go with. We've really cleared around our logging camp now. I'm going to leave this tree because this is not very tall. And we just leave that to grow. So that's 119. This then is 22. I think we're going to have that nice separation here. Where we've got half that, or the smaller stuff is all really light. And then it sort of jumps to 100. That's going in. And if we put them in like that, so not tip first, they all seem to get cut fairly easily. Or they all seem to shred fairly easily. 127, 25. Yeah, this is a nice set of trees and a really nice cut we've got on them. They're doing massively well. And we should be able to get this in here. There we go. Actually gonna up that a little bit. We should be able to get everything done, setting this to 15 times. Get everything done in the time that we have and do a good day's logging in about that amount of time. Interesting bit comes when we go to do 2 runs. Oh. Ah. Did I lose it? I lost it. There we go. This is, I'm just enjoying sort of once a week coming on here, cutting some trees down and just seeing how we can build up. We have so many trees here still. I think we look at here, we have our area comes to, yeah, comes to pretty much where the Huddig is, I think. Let's just have a quick look. So the Huddig is here. Let's have a look at this. X. Yeah. So we've got a little bit further back. It starts getting a little bit thicker. But I'm kind of wanting to make this whole area a big logging camp. Maybe get some pallet factories and stuff like that in here. Sort of get ourselves going a little bit further with what we have here, and putting some extra sell points in down the bottom maybe, and seeing what we can do with that. We may have to own the area to put the factory to put the sell points in, is my only worry. Although if we've got global company mod on, that is not always a requirement. Let's have a look. How much does that one weigh? 125. I think that has cleared off all of our lighter ones, which is good news. Let's have a look at how full our trailer is and turn off this. I do need to upgrade this one. There's a version of this gens that takes fuel, and I kind of want to get that. I think that would be good. Right, how is our trailer looking? Trailer is not looking that full. Amazingly, our trailer is not looking that full. So what I'm going to do now is jump in our truck, because the rest of it we want to all load up. And we've got these extra bits and pieces kicking around here that we're probably not going to use very much anymore. The TLX is now pulling stuff. I want to get the big TLX lorry. I want to get that on here. We might do that next week. Forestry Friday on Boxing Day. Give ourselves a nice Christmas present with it, and get the big truck coming up into the mountains. But what I can do at the moment is we can make this easier on ourselves by just parking this alongside here, and maybe actually bring it round here, and then that will go there. These trailers actually would go rather nicely in that space, you know, underneath that bit there where it's not too high. We kind of need a bigger shed to store the Huddig in, and it's not because the roof is too high on the Huddig. It's because the it's because the arm at the back is too high. We have to go and let's start her up. We have to actually go and push that arm down in order to oh, that's turning that. We want to close that like, oh no, that was closed. Let's close it. There we go. That's turning it. I'm not quite sure what the control for the arm is, so that's all right. We'll leave that as is. Oh, there it is. Right, and bring that all back up. In, forwards, and switch over. We want item 1 to open up our front. Right, open up that. Try not to slam that on the tree behind us. Should have taken out one more tree. Right, and then these, we should be able to come in here, scoop back like this. Yep, and then close that up. Picks all of those up and put them on the trailer where it does overhang a bit, because this is an 8-meter trailer and we're putting 10-meter logs on it, but we've got the space at the back for the overhang, so we're all good. And then we can just back the trailer up a little bit and make it easier for the next set of logs. So this in there, make sure that we're all good. In go the logs. Loading up very nicely. Yeah, we're clearing out our backyard, and we should end up with a nice load of money from doing it. We're not, because of the size of our wood chip trailer, we're not having to go and empty that very often. What we've done, this is our 3rd or 4th load since we got that wood chip trailer, and not had to fill, not have to go and empty that at all. Which is good. Definitely getting better with this front grab. Ooh. We need to be careful though, going over bits like that. We're going to go through and chainsaw out all these stumps in a minute, because obviously they get in our way in general. But it's time. I think we're going to have to look at doing pallets and things, and see if we can make extra cash. See if we can make more money from doing pallets than cutting 10-meter logs. That will be an interesting one. Open up, drop down, and those should settle into place. If not, we'll just come in and just knock it down a little bit. See if we can flatten that all out. There we go. That's better. Then we'll have to sort of push it all on from the back in a minute. Yeah, there is quite a bit around here. Bring this back. And what we're going to try and do now is push these 2 forwards into the other one. Like, oh, no. See, that's what I'm trying to avoid doing. I want to be low enough, this, that I'm just about scraping on the ground. So using it, again, actually using this a little bit more realistically. But I do like the Magicite grapple on here, on this. Now I've noticed that NMC have brought out a wheel loader as well, which I'm very tempted to increase our fleet here. And I think over time we'll probably try and set up a new locking camp or something like that on here, and try and do that. We will see how we go. But this should... How are we in the right place? No, we're not. A little bit forward. Open it up. Back off. Are we going to fit all of this in one trailer? That's very, very possible. What I'm going to do is just strap these down quickly. We'll put a strap across here, and at the back, just so that I can back this off a little bit. Yeah, we've not got to the point where we're doing masses and masses of wood all the time, which is when we will need to get a larger truck. Get the big, I want to get the big TLX cab over that the 82 Studios have recently released. Would go really well for us and our logging operation on here. And bring it around, and so it'd be great transport to get stuff down from the mountain. I would actually pull this logistics trailer as well, but it probably has the power. Right, let's open that right up. We're gonna have fun here because we're gonna have to push these forwards and then grab as many of them as we can. But it's over the top. Oh, come on. You can do that. Yes. That has to be the biggest grab of logs we've ever got. And I've got to be very careful. Wow. Yeah, we can't load that truck. We've got logs in the way. We need to pull this forwards. That is definitely the biggest load of logs I've ever had in that grapple at one time. That is nuts. So let's get this loaded in. Oh man, I'm worried about driving over anything at the moment. We've got to avoid all of these tree stumps at all costs, because if we have anything that gives us any sudden movements, we are likely to send logs flying. And this will fill the trailer. Surely this must fill our trailer. We're almost there. Oh, we have lost some, but we've lost them into the trailer. What we do now is so very important. Right, okay. So up, close, clamp around those ones that are a little bit unwieldy. Turn ourselves slightly. There we go. Right. And then see if we can get those to lay better on our trailer. Hold it there. There we go. Wow. I'm amazed that that made it onto there. Now, can we? We've not got that many logs left. Surely we can get those onto this trailer. That would be a massive win to get these last 7 logs on the top. I don't know if this is possible. Absolutely don't know if this is possible, but it would be a massive win for us. So let's lift that up. It might be a case of placing them 1, 2, or 3 at a time, which we're going to have to, I think. Then we might just get out with the chainsaw and get rid of these stumps. Let's do that. So, that, just... I do like this stump grinding function of the chainsaw added by the logging. By the logging mod. And was there another one around here? No, I think that's cleared them. There we go. So back in the hoodie. Single log. Let's get that loaded up. So we're not going to go and drop off the wood chips today. We're still not quite there with the amount of wood chips. This is getting a little bit worrisome, I have to be honest. We're going to have to be really, really accurate with dropping our bits. Right, let's load this up. So into here. We've got 3 more in here. Oh, have we got no, we have got a stump there, but it's not quite a problem yet. And if I can get these to close and pick that up, still not a problem. Perfect. Although that is not the most stable of grabs. If we can get it onto the top, and with any luck we can, we should be all right. Yeah, we're now in a position where we're, oh wow, I think we're gonna struggle to get more logs on here actually. We're gonna have to re-pick this pile up in order to get this to work, because we need them straighter. There we are. And oh no. Right, okay. So get underneath. And close up. There we go. That's better. Now we don't have any that are going at an odd angle, but yeah, you can see we are getting absolutely to the possibilities of what A, this Haddock can do, and B, what this trailer can do. So this is where we're beginning to get into the realms of wanting to do upgrades to our stuff. Okay. Whoa. Open that up. Open that up. Right, now our other way. There we are. Yeah, 1 or 2 at a time. We are definitely in that sort of territory now. Close that up, because this, you can see this one does not want to be grabbed how we want it. And it's a little bit too small for that. I think this is only, what is this? This is a 128. Right, so we're going to cut this into 3. Smaller stuff we don't need. It'll be worth less money. And 40, that's still 49. Wow. Whoops. So yeah, 50 kilograms seems to be what we need to do in order to get these to go in. But that is looking a very full trailer to me. I don't know what we can do with these last 3. It would be good to be able to get them on here and do it. So I've loaded those up. What I'm going to do is just grind these stumps out. And I think I might strap down what we've already got on the trailer, because that is fairly heavily loaded. We've got 3 more stumps to do. Strap this lot down, because that is a very full trailer. If I can get these last 3 on here, that would be good, but we're not going to, so we'll get this one cut into 3 pieces like the last one. Pick that up, and we'll get these loaded on to here as well, and we can turn this on in a minute. We're definitely going to make a pile of money from this, though. That is the most stacked trailer we've had so far, and it's stacked with 10-meter logs. That is the incredible thing. These are some of the best trees around here that we're cutting now. And they are just massive. Absolutely humongous. We've got a load behind our shed as well to do too. And my plan at the moment for this map is basically to keep doing that. Let's start that up. There we go. This always confuses me because I want to press the unload button and it's not. But that's got it. Right, and can we get these last two on here? Let's get the TLX back to the yard, and then we're going to go and take it round. Oh, wow, that is not going to work. Let's bring this round here. What I'd like to do, I think, is yeah, I think that long shed there, that is perfect for our logistics trailers when we put them away. What we're going to do at the moment is bring this round and actually bring it over here, because that then gives us easier access. Yeah, there is better. That's a flatter piece of terrain, or it's on a slope, but it will at least allow us access to that. Then we can come round here, grab these with this, and fill this. Wow, that has been a really, really good session of logging today. We have grabbed a lot of stuff. We're gonna make a whole load of money with this, and we've got to finish it off. We've got a nice flat pair of logs that we should be able to, with any luck, just place on the top. If we're careful about how we do this. Open that up further. Don't want that interfering with these. Oh, come on. You were nice and flat. Not anymore. Getting logged on the top of this like this. Oh, no, they're not going to go on. Fine. We'll leave those two. We'll get them done next time. I might even come and load them onto the trailer once we've sold this. Let's get out of there. That is a cracking thing. Let's jump in. Great demand at Holmacra Timber. Is that where we're going? Please. Yes. What is our great demand for? It must be for wood, surely. Is this... It's for wood chips. Right. We are going to be going and selling our wood chips with a great demand. Makes huge amounts of sense. So let's go see how much we get for these first. And then we're going to go and travel down with the wood chips as well. Wasn't planning to sell them today, but it's too good an opportunity to miss. And we've got to get out of here. I still need to cut these trees. I think we can cut these without owning it. And as long as we have them still attached to our harvester, we should be fine. Right, let's head down and see what we can do. Here we are heading into the timber yard. It's a pity that we no longer have the setup where we can take both. Mind you, we make more money going in 2 trips. So bring this down to here. Park it into the wood area. We'll undo our straps. Like so. And they'll unload it for us. So sell it. How much is it going to go for? 43,000. Wow, that is a huge amount of money that we've just made on wood. 43,000 I think is our biggest haul yet, which is absolutely brilliant. Let's get this back up to the logging camp. We'll hook up our wood chips and we'll go and sell those and see how much money we make with the great demand on those, because yeah, that is gonna add even more to it. Back up to here, and I'm gonna go and park this trailer. Well, I'm gonna park this trailer actually down the bottom here, because as I said, I want to get these 2 logs that we did loaded up. Oh god, this trailer has a you need a really wide turning circle on it in order to get it around corners. Not like the truck. The truck turns on a dime. This trailer really does not. So we'll put that there and unhitch it. There we go. And then we'll go into the shed here and through here and hook up to this trailer, because this trailer here is 88% full and we have a great demand. So let's take this down the bottom, sell these off and see how much we make from this. Yeah, I need to cut those well, these 2 trees, that one and that one need to go, because it'll just make it easier to get out of our shed or out of our logging camp if we do that. Right, let's head back down and see how much the wood chips are worth. One of the things I love about logging in FarmSim is that it is one of the best ways to do start from scratch. Whether it's a map like this, which absolutely feels like a start from scratch map, where you can start with a chainsaw and a truck and a trailer and just make money, or something like No Man's Land, where you're doing that homesteading thing of cutting cutting a whole load of trees away, opening up fields and making your own. Logging is a great way to start. I mean, we have restricted ourselves. In the end, we restricted ourselves to 500,000. We've bought a logging area. We've set up a logging camp. We've got some pretty beefy equipment, and we're making money. And we are now up to what, with this trailer having been 88% full. And having a great demand for wood chips at the moment, we have made another 5,000 off this. So we're nearly up to 175,000, having bought all of our equipment outright and not having and not having a loan. Absolutely brilliant. So that's where we're going to leave it for this week. There will be another forestry video next Friday on Boxing Day. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.